I'm gonna teach you that. All right, let's get tuned up. We got G, D, G. All right, let's head over to the grease board. Here we are at the grease board. This is the high string. This is the middle string. And this is the low string. This is the nut, or the 0 fret. So this would be like your headstock over here. And these are the frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at the 12th fret, your guitar should have a double dot on it. And we know that everything just continues on past the double dot. So if I draw a circle, that's a note. So that means this is the low string open. So this lick is only going to be on the high string and the middle string. And these are the notes here. So you can have open on both of them. 3rd fret on both of them. 5th fret on both of them. On the top string, you're going to go 7th fret, and on the middle string, we're going to go to the 8th fret. So that's the only space where they're not the same. And then here at the 10th fret, high string and middle string, and then at the 12th fret also high string and middle string. So again, we are only going to be dealing with the high string and the low string for this lick. Now what I do is I divide this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groupings. This is, after all, the pentatonic. Can you read that? The pentatonic scale. So it makes sense to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. All right, let's get cracking. All right, because this is a complicated lick, we are going to divide and conquer. We're going to subdivide and subdivide and subdivide and break it down into its components. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to subdivide it into 2 halves. The ascending half that goes up, and the descending half that goes down. And each one of these halves is going to have 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of these 4 parts is going to be subdivided into 8 notes. So let's look at the very first group. So I'm going to start off by the open string, and then it's going to hammer onto the 3rd fret middle with my index finger, and then hammer onto the 5th fret middle with my ring. Then I'm going to catch the high string open. Index finger is going to catch the 3rd fret, high string, and then pull it up open. And then with my ring finger, I'm going to hit the middle string, 5th fret, and then also go back to open high string. So that first group of 8 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one group. Now I'm going to take that and move it up to the next group here, which is at the 5th fret. And it's going to be the same picking pattern. Open, 5th, 8, high string, open, back to the 8th fret, back to the high string, open. So you put those two together, you get. Now we're going to move up to the third position. And again, it's going to be open, 8, 10, high string, open. We're going to go back to the 7th fret, pull it open, back to the 10th fret, then high string again. So it's the same pattern over and over and over again. Now we're going to move up here to the 10th fret. Again, open, 10, 12, open, high string, 10, open, back to 12, back to open, high string. All right, so here we're going to do the first half, the ascending lick, and I'll do it nice and slow. Again. A little faster. And then if you want to get crazy, go real fast. All right, so now let's look at the descending half. So this descending lick is similar to the ascending lick in that we are going to subdivide it into 4 equal parts, and each one of those parts will be 8 notes. So starting off here at the 12th fret with our ring finger, we're going to do a pull off to the 10th fret, pull off open, and then our ring finger is going to catch the middle string, 12th fret, then back to the high string, 10th fret, back to the pull off, and then back to the middle string, then high string, open. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That last string is open. And while you hit that middle string, then we're going to shift down to the second one, which is the third one coming up. Now it's the second one going down. And we're going to start off with our, I use my pinky. You can use whatever finger that you like. Pinky at the 10th fret. Same thing, pull off to the 7th fret, open. Pinky to the 10th fret, middle string. Index, 7th fret, open. And then back to our 10th fret. Pinky, last is high string, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go to the third one down. And again, this is the same pattern over and over and over going down. Now we're going to go back to our ring finger, 7th fret, pull off to the 5, open. Now I'm going to use my ring finger, or I'm sorry, my pinky, 8th fret, back to my index, 5th fret, open, back to my pinky at the 8th, middle, and then open at last, high string. So here's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the last one, our ring finger is going to catch the 5th fret, pull it off to the 3rd fret, open, ring finger, middle string, index finger, 3rd fret, high string, open, back to our ring finger on the 5th fret, and then last but not least, high string, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do the descending lick slow. right? So now we're gonna do one ascending, and we're gonna connect that to the descending. And I'll do it slow. There's so many different uses and applications and tricks that you can do with this little. You don't have to go all the way up and all the way down. You can just stay in one spot. For example, I'm going to stay on this one here. I'm going to do both the up lick and the down lick together. Then you can just do just one lick in one spot anywhere and just do a little loop right there. Mix and match, do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you like. It's up to you. All right, let's go back to the grease board one more time. I want to show you one last thing before I let you off the hook. And here we are, back at the grease board. Again, the strings, the high string, the middle string, and the low string. The nut or the 0 fret, whatever you want to call it. Here's your tuners, etc. You get the idea, right? Okay, so the frets: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open strings, the dots there, those are the notes you're going to use. And again, this lick is only on the high string and the middle string. So we're going to go 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 10th fret, and 12th fret. That's the high string. The middle string, we're going to go open, 3rd, 5th. We're going to jump up here to the 8th, 10th, and 12th. Now I'm going to get fancy schmancy. Now, the very first block or group, we use these guys with the opens. The second block, we used these guys with the open. The third block, we use these guys with the open. And the last block, we use these guys with the open. Clear as mud, right? Clear as mud. All right, guys, if you like these videos, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Don't forget there's Patreons and links and checklists and playlists and blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to become an official Cigar Box Guitar enthusiast. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.